Millions scroll through social media, watching survival influencers flaunt expensive gear, convinced that price equals safety. But this is a dangerous illusion. The priciest items in your pack can give you false confidence, and that can get you killed. Real survival isn't about tactical gadgets. It's about simple, effective tools that actually save lives. Search and rescue teams don't rely on custom knives or military GPS. They're life-saving gear, cheap, practical items from the hardware store. These tools cost less than 50 cents and address the real threats, being lost, cold, and alone. The survival industry doesn't want you to know this. It undermines their business model. Let's break down what actually keeps you alive. When you're out in the wild, the most effective life-saving device isn't a high-tech tent or some fancy piece of gear you saw in an adventure catalogue. It's actually something far simpler. A heavy-duty contractor's trash bag, the kind you can find at any hardware store. For about 50 cents, you get instant waterproof, windproof shelter that can make the difference between life and death. Out here, hypothermia is the real killer. Even in mild weather, getting wet and cold can sap your strength and cloud your judgment. This bag stops heat loss fast, trapping your body warmth inside. Unlike those shiny, fragile emergency blankets that tear at the first sign of wind, a contractor bag is tough. It resists rips and punctures, and you can use it as a poncho, a ground sheet, or even to collect rainwater for drinking. Fill it with dry leaves or pine needles for extra insulation. Use it as a pack liner to keep your gear dry, or tape several together to create a group shelter in minutes. It's not glamorous, but it's efficient, lightweight, and folds down small enough to fit in your pocket or any corner of your backpack. Building a natural shelter from sticks and leaves takes time, energy, and daylight. Resources you might not have if you're caught in a sudden storm or darkness. The contractor bag works in seconds. Just climb in, pull it around you, and you're protected from wind and rain almost instantly. Forget the fantasy of rugged, expensive gear. This humble plastic bag is the real hero when conditions turn bad. Most survival situations aren't about conquering the wild. They're about staying alive and waiting for rescue, sometimes for hours, sometimes for days. The contractor bag is the ultimate tool for staying dry and warm, no matter how hard the rain falls or how cold the wind blows. Don't be fooled by expensive alternatives or flashy marketing. Sometimes the simplest solution is the best. Physics doesn't care about price tags. What matters is staying warm and dry, and this bag delivers. In the fight against the cold, this 50-cent bag is your best defense, whether you're facing a sudden downpour or a freezing night. Pack one in your kit. It could save your life when you least expect it. That's what real survival is all about. Fire is essential. Warmth, water purification, signaling and morale all depend on it. In the wild, fire isn't just a comfort, it's a lifeline. It can mean the difference between surviving the night or succumbing to the elements. Whether you're lost, stranded, or just camping, fire is your most versatile tool. Forget ferro rods and fire pistons. While they look cool and have their place, they're not what you want when the pressure is on. In a real emergency, nothing beats a simple Bic lighter. It's the most reliable way to get a flame fast, no matter your experience level. When you're cold, wet and exhausted, you need a tool that works instantly, even with numb hands. Fine motor skills fade quickly in the cold, and complicated tools become nearly impossible to use. A lighter gives you a direct flame. No skill, no guesswork, just fire. It's as simple as flick, spark, and you're warm. Carry two for redundancy. They're cheap, light, and reliable. You can stash them in your pack, pocket, or even a first aid kit without noticing the weight. Ferro rods and other gadgets require dry tinder and technique, hard to manage when you're desperate. In wet or windy conditions, they can let you down. A lighter can dry out damp tinder and works in almost any condition. Even in rain or snow, a Bic can save the day. Yes, it can run out of fuel, but one lighter lasts weeks in survival use. Two is insurance. You'll get hundreds of fires from a single Bic if you use it wisely. It's durable, simple, and has no batteries or complex parts to fail. Drop it, get it wet, and it'll still work after a quick dry. Practice with other methods if you want, but bet your life on a Bic. It's the tool you'll reach for when things get real. Pack a backup. Skip the caveman fantasy. Choose the tool that works. When it comes to survival, reliability is everything. The lighter is the modern survivalist's best friend. It's the one item you'll never regret carrying. Don't leave home without it. When you need fire, you'll be glad you brought the best. Water is critical, more urgent than food, second only to shelter. In the wild, your body can survive weeks without eating, but only a few days without water. Dehydration creeps in fast, clouding your mind and draining your strength. Every survival story starts with the same question. Where will you find your next drink? Drinking untreated water can make you dangerously ill, but survival straws aren't the answer. They might seem like a miracle fix, but they have serious limitations that can put your life at risk when conditions turn harsh. Filters clog, freeze, and don't help you stay warm. In freezing temperatures, a filter can become useless in minutes, and a clogged filter is just dead weight in your pack. The real hero: a single-walled metal cup. It's simple, reliable, and endlessly versatile, something you can count on when everything else fails. Boil water to kill pathogens. No membranes to fail, no batteries, just fire and physics. With a metal cup, you can make any water source safe, even if it looks questionable. A metal cup lets you purify water anywhere, and warm water helps fight hypothermia. In cold environments, sipping hot water can be the difference between shivering all night and making it through until morning. It's also a cooking pot, a digging tool, a berry collector, and even a signalling device. You can use it to cook wild edibles, dig for roots, or flash sunlight to attract rescuers. Unlike plastic bottles, it won't melt near fire. You can set it right in the flames without worry, and it'll be ready for the next task. Unlike filters, it won't break when you need it most. Metal stands up to the elements, season after season. Many are found with fancy filters but no way to boil water, and they succumb to the cold, not thirst. The right gear can mean the difference between life and death. The cup is simple, robust, and multifunctional. It's a tool that adapts to your needs no matter the challenge. It's the only water tool you truly need for survival. When space and weight matter, this is the one item you never leave behind. Hydration and heat, both solved with one cheap, durable item. It's peace of mind in the palm of your hand. Don't trust your life to a gimmick. Bring a metal cup. When survival's on the line, simplicity and reliability always win. Gear fails. Straps tear, boots break, shelters rip. In survival, small problems can become deadly. Enter duct tape, the ultimate repair tool. Wrap 20 feet around your lighter or bottle. It's light, compact, and fixes almost anything. Patch your shelter, splint a tent pole, seal a boot, or reinforce a backpack strap. Duct tape is also a first aid hero. Close wounds, secure bandages, immobilize sprains, or make a sling. Its adhesive is waterproof and even flammable. Use it as emergency fire tinder. Specialized repair kits are limited. Duct tape is a generalist. Improvise, adapt, survive. It's a tool of creativity and resilience, not just repair. Add almost no weight, but gain endless solutions. In a world where things fall apart, duct tape holds it all together. It's not glamorous, but it's miraculous. Never leave for the wild without it. When you're lost, your top priority is being found. Signaling is everything. Visual signals depend on weather and luck. Your voice? Weak and quickly exhausted. The answer? A loud, peerless whistle. It's tiny, weighs nothing, and its piercing sound cuts through wind, rain, and forest. 3 blasts is the universal distress call, easy to repeat for hours, even if you're injured. Peerless whistles never jam or freeze, unlike traditional ones. Search and rescue teams rely on them for a reason. Wearing one on a lanyard ensures it's always with you, even if you lose your pack. For a few dollars, you get a tool that can save your life. It's hope in your pocket, a force multiplier for your voice. Forget mirrors and shouting. 3 sharp blasts. I'm here. I need help. The whistle is your lifeline. The survival industry sells fantasy and fear, expensive gear for imaginary battles. Nature doesn't care about brands. It cares about heat loss, dehydration and injury. The real survival kit is simple. A contractor bag, a lighter, a metal cup, duct tape and a whistle. 5 items, less than £1, less than a cup of coffee, more effective than $1,000 of gadgets. Check your bag. Do you have these? If not, fix it today. Don't rely on luck, rely on physics. Stay safe, stay prepared, and thanks for watching. If you found these survival tips helpful, hit that subscribe button and join us for more life-saving advice. Stay safe out there.